All right. It's telling me I'm live. What's up? What's up? Here I go again, y'all. Remind Jamal. Quit for what? I just got to get started, y'all. I've been pushing it off and pushing it off. Not really pushing it off, but I just been doing so many other things. And I got to get it going. That's the only way to do it, is just to get to it. So that's what I'm doing. This here is the Hangout. Quit for what? The Hangout. All right. So I'm here just hanging out, and I want to talk to entrepreneurs to motivate, educate, and inspire. So this is my first Quit for What the Hangout that I'm doing. All right. So I'm just hanging out. If we get some people that'll jump on, then we got people jumping on. If not, hey, guess it'll just be me hanging out. All right. So as I always do, always check and make sure that everything is running good, running smooth. Okay. So I'm gonna pull up some other windows here so I can check everything out. All right, so bear with me. I'm actually gonna just try to pull them up on my phone real quick. That's probably be the best way to go about this. But this is what I'm going to be doing. All right. So let's see here. Let me go to my Quit for What Facebook page and see if it's coming through and if everything is cool. All right, let's see here. Okay. All right, so I'm seeing it. Let me hear it. Let me see what it sounds like. Sound good to me. All right. So I'm streaming to Facebook and to YouTube simultaneously. So let me jump over to YouTube on my phone here and see if it's working. It's my first time doing that. I can see it. It looks cool. Let me see. Okay. Build a positive live chat experience for you and your viewers. Choose who can participate. Okay. Set delay. Okay. Harder put people in timeout. All right. I see you. Okay. So it looks like it's live to YouTube as well. Let me see how that sounds. Right. Sounds good to me. It sure does. All right. So again, this is Quit for What. My name is Remind Jamal. If you jump on and you don't know me, that's me. All right. And I am an entrepreneur. Okay. I got several different businesses that I'm operating. And I just wanted to create a platform where I can get on and talk to other entrepreneurs, because I know we all go through ups and downs and whatnot, right? So I just want to talk to entrepreneurs. I want to see, and hear about your journey. And then maybe, we can do a full episode at a later date, if you would like to. But for now, this is just a hangout, okay? So we just get on and we just relax and talk, and whatever comes up, whatever happens, all right? So yeah, and this is me testing out what I want to be doing by doing it. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to hang out. Somebody jumps on, we can have a conversation. So I got this new platform and I'm liking it so far. Y'all let me know if you like the scene, what it looks like. Let me see here. There's so many different scenes that I can do with this. And this is something else I want to be able to assist with individuals that want to be able to go live, or, just create videos to promote their business or their brand or service or whatnot. All right. So that's what this is all about. All right. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. That's the close up. All right. I'm just checking it here on my phone to see what it looks like when it does that. Okay. It's pretty cool. All right. I also created a behind the scenes camera, which I'm going to cut to here in a minute to see what that looks like. All right. Let's see here. See, I got a couple notifications. Oh, okay. I'll see what that is. All right. So this is my behind the scenes camera I'm about to pull in here real quick. So that's behind the scenes. If anyone would ever be interested in seeing what I'm using to pull this off, I have that set up. And if I have a live guest, I can also, they'll have a camera on them, but I'm thinking I can also cut to them in the seat over there as well. That's just, you know, behind the scenes again. My little area over there with all my bags, eventually I'm going to get a nice shelving system to neaten that up. Right. But hey, for now, this is what you get. There's always more to do in your studio or your business, whatever it is. You always come up with ideas and different things that you want to do to make it better. And that's always a good thing, right? Always try to push to improve, and just, you know, do your thing and stay consistent, right? Like I'm trying to do. I got to do it. So this is just, again, me jumping on and making it happen, all right? So if you happen to jump on, you can comment, and when you comment, it'll show up right here, all right? I don't know that guy. That's just a sample comment. So that's pretty cool. So I wonder too, if you are commenting from Facebook or from YouTube, will it show me each location that the comment is coming from? That would be cool to see. All right. So I'm just going to stay on here. I'm just going to relax and let it roll. It's the hangout. I'm hanging out. All right. Come hang out with me. All right. And whatever happens, happens. I also have a call-in number, and I want to be able to invite guests. So I have to, that's another thing I'm going to have to figure out. I see the button here where I can invite guests. All right. It just looks like just a link that I just copy and send over to a virtual guest. All right. So this is a program called EV Mux that I'm using. All right. Let me see. To set up pro scenes with speakers, you should do that by adding them as speakers through the dashboard. Okay, so I have to add them first. Okay. All right. All right. We're not doing that today. We're not going to do that today. All right. So look, I see somebody jumped on. Thanks for joining. Talk to me. Let me know who you are, where you're from, and whatnot. I don't know what platform you're joining from. Actually, I do. I just figured it out. So it shows me that you're on Facebook. So thanks for joining. Thanks for jumping on. This is Quick for What the Hangout, where I just come and hang out and, you know, have conversations. I want to hear from entrepreneurs, but if you're not an entrepreneur, interested in entrepreneurship, or just want to holler at me, say what's happening, say what's up. All right. So this is something I'm going to be doing every Tuesday from 8 to 9. I'm putting it out there. I'm making it happen. You know, I want to motivate, educate, and inspire. So I got to motivate myself in order to motivate others to, you know, show up and do your thing. All right. Oh, it's Lena Lee. Let's see. Okay. Look at that. Okay. She popped up. Hi, it's Lena. Lena Lou, huh? Is that what it is? Thanks for joining. It's my beautiful wife, Lena. She's been around my craziness for over 20 years, and I appreciate her for that. So yeah, I got to keep it going for me and the family, because I put a lot of time and energy and money into all this, and I got to make it happen. So again, I'm going live every Tuesday, 8 to 9. I didn't get to jump on as early as I wanted to today because I was setting up the behind the scenes camera. Lena, I know that I don't think you was on when I showed the behind the scenes camera, but I do have a behind the scenes camera real quick. I'll show you real quick if you're still watching. And Lena, you know what? Feel free to share this. You know, I haven't shared it yet, and I think I will on Facebook. I am on YouTube as well doing this, but here's the behind the scenes camera. All right, and I got it set up to where I can cut to the chair over there. All right, so if I have a guest in the studio, I can cut back and forth, and I can also solo this. That's a close up of the back of my head. You know, don't think nobody want to see that, but and then I'll have to probably with that scene adjust it. But that's the behind the scenes camera. Let me know what you think, Lena Lee, in a place to be. Let me know what you think. Okay. All right. So I see we got somebody else jumped on. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna go ahead and share this out, but let's see. Okay, somebody on YouTube. Hey, how you doing on YouTube? Holla at me. My name is Ramon Jamal. If you're not one of my subscribers, and this is the Hangout. So thanks for joining. All right, so let's see. You said it's nice, huh? Nice. I'm about to go ahead and pop that across the screen. The wifey said, nice. Thanks, Lena Lee. I appreciate you. Okay. All right, let me see. I'm going to, man, should I share it to my, I could. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and let me see if I can share it to my personal page from here, or do I have to copy a link? Let's see here. All right, I'm going to copy the link and take it over to Facebook, my personal page, and see what happens. All right. Lena Lee in a place to be. Oh, it's already showing on there. I don't know if it's just showing because I'm live. But let me see. I'm just gonna say come hang out. See what happens. Yeah. All right. So Lena Lee, it's not about any high expectations. It's just about me doing my thing, and it's gonna grow. It might be slow, but it's gonna grow, and I'm gonna keep going regardless. You understand me? It's a new day. All right. Let's see. How should I do this? So I'm gonna say, come hang out. I'm gonna do a, no, I ain't gonna do no live face. I'm just gonna do a smile like I always do. All right, let's see here. Let's see if this will work. All right, so there we go. All right, so I'm sharing this to my personal page here. We see what happens. All right, there we go. Here we go. Bang, there it is. It's a done deal now. I have 1,000 people to jump on now. All right. So back to it. That's right, mama. It's growing. It's going to keep growing. I just got to keep going. Keep going. It's going to keep growing. Right? But reality is this has been a passion of mine for several years. Man, I want to say 2010, 2011 is when I started on YouTube, but just, you know, wasn't as consistent as I needed to be. So now is the time. Okay. So regardless of what, I'm jumping on. Okay. All right. So I see we got somebody else jumped on. Thanks for joining. Let me know who you are, where you're from, and just come hang out. You know, this is my podcast, my show, Quit for What, that I'm going to be doing every Tuesday from 8 to 9. I'm putting it out there. It's happening. And my goal is really to talk to entrepreneurs and just have, real conversations about the ins and outs of being an entrepreneur, to motivate, educate, and inspire is what we are here to do, not just me. We, like, so anybody to jump on, you got a story to tell that can help somebody else. Okay, so we can do this together, and that's what it's all about. All right. So thanks for jumping on with me. Initially, when I first thought about doing this, I was saying to myself, you know what, I need something just in case I don't get what I want from people jumping on and talking to me. I grabbed this book of positive quotations. It's the second edition, you know. So there's a first edition that's probably this thick too. I'm thinking to myself, how many quotes can there be in the world? And this should let you know right here. But I was saying to myself, I was going to just get, you know, this book and just, you know, read quotes of motivation. But this book has so many different motivational topics in it. Let's see here if I can get to just so many, right? So part 1, peace of mind, happiness, acceptance, forgiveness, counting our blessings. The grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. Helping other people, friendship. All right. So it's just like, I don't know. This looks like it's 701 pages of quotes. So if I got to dig into that, I will. But I'm going to go through it first before I do, to make sure I don't read something I shouldn't be reading to y'all. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think that'd be the best bet to check it out. I went through a few of them, but some of them I really didn't get or understand. So I think if I do that and you're on, maybe you can help shed some light on what they're trying to say. All right. So, Lena Lee, if you still on, don't know if you are or not, give me a holla, a thumbs up or whatever. Let me know if you're still on, because I also have my phone connected here where, you know, someone can call in if they're not able to join the show through the link that I share. So I want that to be an option as well. I know me and the wife and a friend of mine, we tested it a while ago and we got it to work. So Lena Lee, if you're still on, give me a call. All right. Let's see if this works. If you don't remember, the number is 330-333-0111. Okay. 330-333-0111. You might be watching on your phone and playing your favorite game of all times at the same time. But if you wanted to, you could jump on your iPad and then call that way. But either way, you know, I'm just trying to test to make sure that that is working properly so I can have individuals just call in if they want to, right? So again, this is just another platform to get the word out. There it is. Let's see what happens, all right? Hold tight. Okay, so I'm hearing a crazy noise. I don't know if she can hear anything or not. If not, that's weird. So just, I guess, hang it up because it's not working. All right. So we'll have to try that again. I don't know why it's doing that. I know with Apple, it's so weird. It's like when you have an account and you have several devices and you connect them all to the same email, everything rings at the same time. Like all your devices, your computer, your iPad, your phone, all of them ring at the same time. So Lena, I saw you tried to call. It's not working. I gotta figure that out, because the weird part is the ring comes through the headphones. Like it rings like you know, like I should be able to just answer it, but then it just starts making a crazy noise. So I guess we'll figure it out later. But thank you so much for calling me and dealing with my shenanigans. I appreciate you. I really do. All right, so I'm staying on. regardless, Lena, you don't got to stay on with me. I appreciate you. Everything else seems to look good and sound good and be working decently. All right. So I'm just going to keep it going. Maybe I'll go through my book of quotes after I drink some of this refreshing beverage. Hold tight. Seriously, Lena, I appreciate you. Like I said, you don't got to stay on with me, but I appreciate you. All right, so let's see here. What we got? All right. All right, I see we got somebody on YouTube. Say hello. How you doing? I don't know if you're a subscriber or not. Just want to say hello. Let me know who you are. And this is Quick for What? I want to talk to entrepreneurs, even if you're not an entrepreneur. Just, say what's up and just come hang out. That's what this is all about, okay? All right. So let's see here. Let me see. I know I had a page of my book of quotes here, and I had it for motivation. So I got to go back through and find that because, again, that's what this is all about, to educate, motivate, and inspire. And some quotes I find to be helpful, right? So my favorite quote is by Arthur Ashe. It's start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. So that's my favorite. But evidently there's thousands that we could pull from. So that's why I bought this book, in order to just go through and read some and talk about it. You know what I mean? There's so many different topics in here to cover, but I think it was part 6 is what I was planning on going through. It says making dreams come true, and it was success. I don't know if the wife is still on, but the page for that is 560. The page is 560. And the funny thing about that is I used to drive school buses, right? And when I got this book, like I said, I was like, I'm going to get it and I'm going to go to the section for motivation, making your dreams come true, whatever, right? And the page for that starts at 560, and my bus number was 560, and the house that I grew up in is 560. Coincidence, maybe? I don't know, but right, 560. That's the wife. Let me get that comment come across. 560. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, that's yeah. Anyway. All right, so let me go to it real quick. 560. If I can get to this page. And again, if you're on, say what's happening, say what's up. Let me know where you're from. I'm live streaming on Facebook and YouTube simultaneously. And Lena, I don't know if you let me know if you feel like the music and the audio and everything is okay. But if you could, let me know. All right. So let's see here. Let's get to page 560. All right, there it is. I got to bookmark this page. So yeah, success, basic success techniques. The first one is find a need and fill it. I think I've heard that before, right? Find a need and fill it. All right, so I'm going to say I think that there is always a need for support. There's always a need. So everything is good, Lena Lee. Thank you so much. There's always a need for motivation, regardless of who you are. Especially like I said, this is for entrepreneurs, but it applies to life in general. You need a support system. You need someone to pick you up when you're down. A word of encouragement. You need all that. So that's why I created, Quit for What. So I think it's always needed, right? And it's not about me just standing here talking, right? So I want other entrepreneurs or individuals to just, to reach out to be on the show with me, okay? To come and hang out, make comments that I can, pull across the screen, right? Okay, so that's the plan. And then I want to have guests in the studio, okay? So if you are an entrepreneur, let me just show you real quick. I put up a behind the scenes camera, right? So you can see that is where my guests will sit. And don't mind the bags over there. Like I said earlier, I am going to get a shelving system and I'm gonna clean that up because I don't like the way it looked, but it is what it is, right? So my bags and whatnot. And then I want to, talk about the equipment that I'm using. If there's anybody else out there who wants to learn how to do this on their own, I've been dabbling in this for some years. Okay, so I've accumulated a lot of different equipment, and I'm just getting around to using everything, but I want to be able to assist in that way as well. So okay, I know the back of my head is not a good look, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off of that, but that's what it's there for. Okay, that's the behind the scenes camera. All right, okay, I'm gonna go to another quote here. Let's see what this next one is all about. Okay, the successful person is the individual who forms the habit of doing what the failing person doesn't like to do. Now that's a good one right there. I like that. All right, the first one, when I said find a need and fill it, that was by Ruth Stafford Peel. And this second one I just read is by Donald Riggs. Okay, I'm gonna read that one again because I like that. The successful person is the individual who forms the habit of doing what the failing person doesn't like to do. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. I know that there's somebody watching that can speak to that. So yeah, it's just, even when people talk about, getting up early and, writing everything you want to do down. I even saw something earlier talking about like vision boards and all these different things that people do in order to reach their goals or dreams, right? I know that there's things that I don't do, but this is something that I'm trying to do, and I just got to keep doing it, right? Because I want to do it. I just got to make the time, make a schedule, and just do it, right? So, like I said, this is going to be every Tuesday from 8 to 9. I was going to jump on, and I'm going to read quotes if that's what it is, okay? But I just have to do it and be consistent with that, okay? So, I like that quote. Lena Lee gave three clapping hands. All right, the round of applause. That's a round of applause. So I appreciate you for that, Lena Lee. All right, yeah, that's a good one right there. And you know what? Even though I'm reading these now, I might go back through these at a later time. But all right, let's go to it takes self-discipline. That's right, Lena. I'm gonna put that one on the screen too. I appreciate you. That's it. See, that's my support system right there. All right, let's see. Oh, LaRonda, thanks for joining. Let's see if your comment pops up. I see it here. There's need for support from people who knows what you're good at and what you do good at and what you do and have no doubt about it. All right. Okay. And commit with you in your struggle to make it work. That's right. I like that. I appreciate you, LaRonda, for joining and for your comment. I appreciate that. Yeah. That's it. So let's talk about that too. Okay. So it's, and I would even say this, even if, I guess we don't want to lie to nobody, right? So if they're really not good at what they do, maybe we can help by trying to push them in the direction of what they are really good at. Maybe there's, people that have a lot of different things that they can do. And it might be one thing that they're pursuing, but they might not be great at, but we can still encourage them in that way, but also try to help them to see like what they are really good at, right? I think there's nothing wrong with a little bit of guidance, in that way. So let me know if that makes sense, right? So say we don't want to be mean, but if you got somebody who want to really be a singer, but they might not be that good at singing, but they might be great at writing songs. You know what I mean? So maybe you can help them to see how good they are at writing songs, but don't really like crush their dreams of being a singer. But I don't think you should really pump them up if they can't really hold a tune. What they say, just because you shake your your bottom jaw don't mean you can sing. That's horrible. I'm sorry. But yeah, so but I greatly appreciate that comment for sure. All right. Let's see what's the next quote we got. All right, let's see. All right. So the victory of success is half done when one gains the habit of work. That's basically the same thing that we already said, Oh, Lena, you laughing at that, huh? So that's basically the same thing that we already said. It's just really, forming a habit and doing it, right? Just like losing weight, it's something I want to do. And I got all the equipment to do it, but I just haven't formed the habit of doing it, right? So that's my next endeavor, the next thing I need to work on, but everything is in place, right? Just like I said, everything is in place for this. And it's just like, I just got to get in the habit of just jumping on and just going live from 8 to 9 every Tuesday. Like I said, okay. And yeah, that's what we're doing. All right. Let's see. Let me see here real quick. Okay, I still got somebody on YouTube that's watching. Thank you for sticking with me. If you can, leave a comment. Let me go on. I don't even know. It should be popping up over here if people on YouTube are commenting. But let me see here. Okay, yeah, I don't, or do I? Nope, I don't see. I just see somebody watching and haven't commented on YouTube yet. So, all right, let me get back to it. All right, let's see. Where are we at? All right, so that one was by Sarah Knowles Bolton. Sarah Knowles Bolton. All right, so let's go to the next one. Is the secret of every man who has ever been successful lies in the fact that he formed the bait of doing those things that failures don't like. That's the same quote, man. And that was A. Jackson King. That's the same quote. Now these people, do we got people that just what we used to call biting? Are these are these quotes people biting off of each other? Because it's like that's the same thing that the person let me see, yeah, Donald Riggs said that, and then A. Jackson King just reworded it and put it out there. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. All right. Damien, what's up? What's up, my brother? AC. All right. Proud of you. Keep doing your thing, bro, and stay awesome, man. I appreciate you. Hey, Damien, I'm proud of you too, man. You keep doing your thing. If you don't know, Damien is a awesome artist, right? I know that you have several comics that you put out there, man. So yeah, keep doing your thing. All right. So there must be some truth in it, because that's what the wife just said here. There must be some truth. There is truth in these quotes. You know what I mean? And I don't know like how far these go back, right? So that would be cool to see, like, to look up to see these people and like, how far it goes back between, you know what I mean? Like when they said it versus the next one and the next one, you know what I mean? So they might not have heard the other one and just, you know how you ever have an idea and you think that you like, oh, I just came up with something. You know what I mean? You think you got it and then you go search it out, you go Google it or something, and then it's like somebody already did it, you know? So I think it's something to that. I mean, we are all human. We all have, you know, ideas and thoughts. So, you know, but I think that whoever put this book together probably should have looked at that like, okay, this is the same one. I ain't gonna put that one in there. All right, so let's go to the next one. All right. See, I don't know about this one though. Hold on. I'm gonna read it though. Okay. Nature gave men two ends, one to sit on and one to think with. Ever since then, man's success or failure has been dependent on the one he used most. Okay, not bad. And that's George R. Kirkpatrick. That wasn't bad. So if you sitting around not doing nothing, nothing's gonna happen for you. So you got to get up and make it happen. All right. So let me ask y'all. Okay, so I got 13 more minutes to be on here. What do you think? Okay, what do you think about just even, like I said, if I don't have a guest, just jumping on, just hanging out, you know, going over this book of quotes, you know, talking about those things or anything that anybody throws in the comments. All right. What are your thoughts? Because I want this to be something that's enjoyable. Okay. But I want it to be motivational, educational, inspirational as well. But, you know, we got to have fun. We got to make it enjoyable. All right. So that's why I got the relaxing music going in the back. But, yeah, let me know. I want to get feedback on this. All right. So I got a couple people on YouTube. Thanks for joining. I haven't gotten any comments from YouTube yet. At least I don't think I have. But if you're on YouTube and you're watching, leave me a comment. I'm trying to test this out here. I'm using a program called EVMux, okay? EVMUX. And it's allowing me to stream to multiple platforms. And it's allowing me to, you know, pull in comments from the multiple platforms as well. Okay? So I want to show y'all this if you haven't been on. I have a behind the scenes camera. All right. Put it in like that, and you can see, you know, all the ins and outs of everything that I'm using here to pull this off. And also, I plan to have guests in the studio. So let me show you their area over there. All right. So they'll have a camera on them, and I want it to be, you know, entrepreneurs that are going to come in and talk. If you haven't already, you can check out one of the episodes that I just posted on my YouTube channel. There's a guy that flew in from Nigeria. Okay. His name is Ernest, and he is a tire sculptor. Okay. And he uses bike tires, and he makes like animals and whatnot. So he came into the studio and he brought in this gorilla head. And I mean, it was very detailed. It was really heavy. I would say it was life size, a life size gorilla head, but he used bike tires to do it. Right. So he was on my show, Quit for What? Because, you know, he talked about, you know, when he started out, how his first piece was he wanted to do a horse head, but he said that from one angle he looked at it, it looked like a horse. From the other angle, it looked like a donkey. So he didn't know what to call it, right? But the fact that he stuck with it, and now he has these elaborate pieces that are, you know, undeniable, like they look like the animals that he's trying to recreate with bike tires. So if you get a chance, go to my YouTube channel. Okay. You can just look up my name, Rahman Jamal, RAMAHN JEMAHL. I had to think about it. Rahman Jamal. And you can find that episode and you can see his work. He also was on the BBC for his work, right? He actually did a life-size elephant. I want to say they flew him to India, and he worked with some kids, and they made a life-size elephant out of bike tires, right? So if you think about that, he just had an idea and he jumped on it, and now he's, traveling all over the world, creating these pieces out of bike tires. And when he first started, he was telling me, like, people was laughing at him and like, oh, that's not gonna work. You know what I mean? But now it's like, I see other people doing it. You know what I mean? So, hey, whatever you want to do, jump on it, make it happen, and keep it going, because you're gonna look back and other people are gonna be doing the same thing you're doing. And that's okay. That's all right. We're not haters over here. All right. We're here to motivate, educate, and inspire. So yeah, but that's an awesome episode. And I have another one coming up pretty soon as well. But if you know an entrepreneur out there that wouldn't mind jumping on the show, even joining me on the Hangout, I'm able to do that. Okay. Through this platform that I'm using. All right. So, okay. All right. So I don't know. I don't have any other comments. I did ask if this, what I'm doing right now, if you like it or not. All right. There it is. LaRonda, thanks for the comment. Love is love. And if you promote the action of what the true meaning behind the word love is going to the actuating force behind all the work you are doing for those who are trying to reach the goal you created for yourself. That's it. That is it. I love that. That's it. And that's, it's all about love, You got to love what you do, right? If you don't, you're not going to really want to do it, and you're not going to enjoy it. So I try my best, even if, I got a job that I work, right? And I enjoy it, right? And it took me a while to get to a point where I'm doing something I enjoy doing, but it's possible to find something that you really enjoy doing. And, it is not a burden to you physically or mentally. So yeah, that's that. All right, let's get to another quote. Again, let me know what y'all think. Okay. Let me see here. What we got? Did I read this one yet? Nope. Okay. Make yourself indispensable and you'll be moved up. Act as if you're indispensable and you'll be moved out. I like that. So that right there is basically letting you know that you got to make yourself indispensable by being good at what you do, right? But not acting like you're good at what you do. And you might not really be that good at what you do. But even if you are, I still think that, you don't want to get to a point where you're arrogant, because that doesn't go over well with, a lot of people. Some people put up with it, but you might get, like they said, moved out because of an attitude, right? So really, strive to get good at what you do, and don't just, act like you're good at what you do. If that makes sense. Did that make sense, y'all? All right. So, hey, LaRonda, thank you so much. Whoever stuck through this with me, I appreciate y'all. Like I said, I'm just going to be going over these quotes and rambling and whatnot, but that's fine. All right. So again, Lena, I don't know if you're still on. I haven't gotten my answer on the quotes here. If you guys are, if you enjoy this or not, do you like the music? How about that? I know one thing. I enjoy lo-fi hip hop, okay, or lo-fi music in general. Because, sometimes if you play a playlist and it has words to it, And sometimes lo-fi will kick in a word or two. So if that happens, y'all, and they say something crazy, please don't hold me to that. Because I try to keep it to where it's not gonna happen. But yeah, lo-fi is a chill music that you can just, relax and listen to and not have to worry about any cussing or whatnot, And that's something hard to find. I done been playing lo-fi and it happened to me once. A word just blurted out of nowhere. Like, what was that for? Like, it was not even necessary, but I guess they felt the need. Oh, thank you, Lena Lee. That's my wife, y'all, Helena Wolf. And she says, the quotes are good and inspirational. Thank you. You're not just telling me that because you love me, right? Just, you like it? You really do? Okay. All right, I appreciate that. All right, let's see here. So we got somebody else to jump on. Say hello. This is Quit for What, the Hangout. And this is something that I plan on doing every Tuesday. All right. Oh, thank you, LaRonda. Every Tuesday from 8 to 9. Yeah, so thanks for joining. I'm really looking for, entrepreneurs to join me so we can, just have conversations about the journey, about going through the mud, the ups and downs, the doubts, the fears, the people that put you down and talk bad about you. It's a live support group is what this is. So, yeah, so I'm going to keep on going with it every Tuesday, and I'm looking for guests for the actual Quit for What episodes, okay? So I appreciate y'all. We do have a call-in number as well, but me and the wife tried it earlier, and it was giving me issues, so I'm not going to put that one out there just yet. I got to see what's going on with it, but I think that the call-in would be something that I can use for people that don't want to show the face, right? You can just call in and we can have a conversation. All right. So I appreciate you. I'm trying to get, like I said, I see a couple people on YouTube. Just leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up or something like that. And just so I can like I said, I'm testing this platform as well at the same time. I want to see if I can get a comment from YouTube and how I can display that across the screen. All right. So if you're watching on YouTube, or Lena, I don't know if you can find me on YouTube, but if you can, because I got 1 minute before I jump off. Okay. So if you could go over there. If not, it's okay. We'll try it next time. I like this track. I done heard this one before. All right. So before I jump off, like I said, I see, I got a couple more people that jumped on. I want to let you know that this is Quit for What. And I want to talk to entrepreneurs. And I know I said it a couple of times, just putting it out there again, just in case somebody catches the end of this. Okay. So just, leave a comment for now. Let me know if you know an entrepreneur or somebody who would like to jump on with me. This is a way to, again, talk about your journey of entrepreneurship to promote your business as well, right? So I plan on doing a lot of different things with this platform to get the word out about other businesses and whatnot. I'm even able to pull in some B-roll so you can, we can actually see what it is that you do or where you are doing it from, right? You might have a studio where you're an artist or whatever and you want to show that to people. We can do that, all right? So that's what this is about, okay? And it's called Quit for What. We don't give up over here. We keep it going, okay? All right, y'all. So with that being said, it's time for me to roll out. So do what you got to do to make it happen. Don't give up. Quit for what. Until next time. Peace.